Greetings from New York City, this is Chris Franco, and there's a very interesting development here with the FTX collapse, the saga of Sam Bankman-Fried, aka SBF. There is a very prominent name in the crypto community. He goes by the name of Bitboy Crypto, real name Ben Armstrong. And on Twitter today, I saw that Bitboy was trending, so I wanted to see what was going on. The reason he's trending is because Bitboy Crypto flew to the Bahamas, where FTX has their headquarters and where SBF has his brothel, or not brothel, his he has his his condominium, his $40 million condominium with his employees that he may or may not be having some sort of relationship with. I don't want to get this messy. We don't need to make this messy, but Bitboy Crypto began the day. It looks like he's in the airport, right? And he says, not playing games today. We go up a little bit farther. Let's see what else, because I don't know if anyone else realizes at this point what he was doing. Actually, let's see in the comments if anyone kind of called it out immediately. I guess you guys don't see that he's going to the Bahamas. Okay. Look, I'm not into the whole, I don't know all the nuances to this beef. All I know is this guy is, flying to the Bahamas to confront SBF. But I imagine when he says confront, by the way, we're talking, not physically. Confront him, I'm sure, in an intellectual debate over right and wrong. So going a little bit farther up here, he says, what's so frustrating about the SBF situation is that literally no one knows what is happening there, and that ends today. Y'all still haven't figured out this game yet. Nobody can shut me up because I have the truth and they know it. Weird, isn't it? Seems a little, I'm just going to throw this out here. It seems a little bit theatrical. I'm not doubting that he went to the Bahamas, but I don't know what he makes money from doing because, like I said, I'm not as immersed in this particular space. But I hope that he somehow has a way to monetize this because he's definitely making a lot of effort and drawing a lot of attention to himself, both good and bad. He says here the war is rising, battles are elevating. Wait until the traders realize just how much they've been getting. They've been hunted by VCs, hedge funds, and exchanges. It's worse than you think. Going up a little bit farther, here is Gary Gensler. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Bitboy smacking Gary Gensler. Kevin O'Leary, who I did a video about recently, and SBF. SBF's like, hey, please don't smack me, okay? I just want to do the most good. Going up a little bit further. Let's see here. All right, someone made a meme of Dog the Bounty Hunter with Bitboy Crypto on the front. Interesting reference, considering a lot of different things there. Here we go. Man, the sky is beautiful. I take it that's him in the plane. Twitter's great. This is what it's like being me. Someone wrote him, be careful, fudding other people's bags. You have a wife and kids. We have pictures of your wife, bro. That's a little intense. Okay, going silent for a bit, be back later. Then he's back. I imagine this is a casino in this luxury community in the Bahamas called Albany. What a crazy guy. Sammy, let's talk. This is nuts, man. I'm just gonna say this is nuts. I'm not unentertained by it, but this is pretty nuts. I don't recommend anyone do this. This is what if SBF was just a gangster? He's like, hey, so I saw you came to my neighborhood. Good thing that I just ordered a lot of ammunition. Maybe it's not ammunition. Maybe he's just like, good thing I've been working with some former MMA fighters to get up my fighting skills. So I'm gonna put you in a sleeper hold, and I don't know. All right, so we have a bit here about just more meme stuff. He says he's blocked out of his. He can't message him because he's unblocked. I mean, go figure. He says his wife allowed me to go, meaning Bitboy Crypto's wife allowed him to go because it's for the greater good, and that she's not super thrilled, but she gets it, and that he has security with him. As much as this all is seems very meme oriented and kind of friendly, everyone's got little screen names and stuff. At the end of the day, we're talking about big money. I mean, real big money. So there could be, some gangster stuff that's involved with this. I hope not, right? I'm not wishing that, but I'm not surprised he has security. Not because SBF is going to do anything, but you just never know. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, though, that he went over there. No one else is trying to get the truth, only us. People are terrified for my safety. I'm eating a tuna steak. I'm fine. Guys, you have no idea. This is not what you think it is. It's not dangerous here at all. It's actually super welcoming. I mean, then I get it's a resort town where he is. Before Sam and I can talk, he has to unblock me. Someone says he's the only guy to pull up. This is not about clicks. This is about answers, and I'm not leaving this island without them. Well, you might be staying there for a long time because I don't think he's going to give you any. And if he does, that'd be amazing, but I just don't see it happening. So he says he's fighting for the people. He showed here that he's blocked by Sam on Twitter. So he's like, Sam, let's straighten this out. Sam's like, I just think you're a little bit obsessed. It gets kind of weird here. It says, according to Twitter, this is Sam's Corolla. He drives a Toyota Corolla. We talked about that in one of my videos. It says it's complete with pills in the front seat. Maybe someone can identify what they are. That's a little weird. And a laptop in the back. Okay. Here he is showing more sights from Albany, Bahamas. This is him by the car.
Right now. Okay. Yeah. I'm literally deboing this.
He says he's deboing it, which is a reference to the movie Friday, if you don't know. Let's see what else we have. It's amazing to me, a staffer at the Albany said we are the first people to come looking for Sam. Hey Sam, I'm still here for you when you want to talk. No bull. Put me on the guest list and I'll be there in the morning. Interesting. Okay, he also tried texting SBF. I guess they had each other's numbers. He said, "Hey Sam, it's Ben. Let's talk. You should get to tell your side of the story. I'm here whenever you want to talk." I mean, to be fair, SBF did tell his side of the story through his tweets. I think it made him look worse because he would say one thing. I think it all started right when he said, it's all a rumor, and then the next day it wasn't a rumor when that bank run started, and then when FTX US was in question, he said, "Oh no, FTX US it's totally fine." And then I believe there was issues with withdrawals on that platform the very next day. So he's not really ingratiated himself through his tweets, but he has told his story through Twitter. Anything else here we want to mention? He says he never had $1 in FTX. He just wanted to represent the people and confront Sam. It says here that this is interesting, Sam will be kicked out of Albany within 48 hours. Can you imagine living there knowing how many enemies he has who now see how easy it is to get in? See, this is the stuff that I think is a little bit extreme, and this guy needs to chill out a little bit because, we do have a justice system. I don't know how it works with Sam Bankman-Fried being in the Bahamas. I think we can all make our content saying whatever we want to say about him and just how reckless and how much of a scammer, fraudulent seeming person he has been based on what's happened to people who have their money in FTX and other places. But I think saying something like, imagine living there knowing how many enemies he has who now see how easy it is to get in. That's not a good look. Yeah, you don't want to say, like, what are you trying to imply there? It's obvious what he's trying to imply, and that's not something that you want to be associated with. Because what if some nut job, shows up and did try to do something? That would be, Bitboy Crypto would, one, probably feel pretty bad. I don't know, maybe he has no empathy. Maybe he's a sociopath. But I would assume he'd, one, feel really bad, and two, he'd probably be in trouble for it in some way. And it's, again, this is about, we live in a society where, we don't solve our problems with violence. That's archaic. So, to kind of imply, like, think how easy it is to get in and all this stuff. Like, it's like, dude, you're in, but how come you haven't gotten the interview yet, right? So I guess he's not that easy to find when it's all said and done. Sam is literally more scared of me than he is of his parents who force-fed him Adderall since he was 7. Okay, I mean, this, again, nothing against anybody here. I don't know Bitboy Crypto from anyone else, but it's a little, I don't know, it's a little bit desperate. He says he did what the FBI, CIA, SEC, CFTC, and local police wouldn't do. Well, we'll see about that. I don't know if that's the truth, but we'll see. He's going to get in legal. If Sam Bankman-Fried does not get in some sort of serious legal trouble, like, I would imagine he's going to, I'd say maybe a few years. Within a few years, he'll probably be sentenced to some sort of federal prison time. And if he's not, then there's a real issue. Because if he was using customers' funds as part of like a slush fund to do things like, one, just to defraud investors, and two, also to potentially, use their deposits for things that they're not supposed to. I don't see how he doesn't go to prison, but maybe you guys know more than me. Feel free to leave a comment. I just wanted to give you guys an update on this in real time because it's definitely on my radar and I'll be watching it. But crazy times. So for CMQ Investing, my name is Chris Franco. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this, and we'll talk soon. Later.